Hello folks, Sam Owens here with a nice little mini chainsaw. Okay, this is a 5-inch and it's from Seyvum and it's a cordless chainsaw. And there's a picture of it. It's 12 volts. And let's see what we get in here. We're going to demonstrate this later. Alright, right off the top, and I'm going to pull it out, is a nice bag to put this in. Right down here. And this is better than just kind of putting it in the box always. There. Nice. Okay. Look at this. You get a little pair of gloves that I guess is so you don't drop it. This is real grippy material. So that should be worn when you're using it. You have your user manual, instruction manual they call it. It'd be very important to read this whole thing. And right here you get a charger and you get 2 batteries. We're going to charge these up. I'm just opening it for the first time. You get an extra chain and you get a bottle, but you have to put your own oil, and it should be a chain oil. There is our chainsaw, and you're going to find there's information to the right that's going to tell some of the features, and it'll help you to understand the product a little better. One thing is it's lightweight, and they have buttons here for the left-hand side. In other words, this is a release button, and you don't have a battery in, so I can pull the trigger, and then you can pull the trigger. If you try to pull it, you can't. If you're left-handed, there's a safety release over here that you can pull and work it. That feature is really nice. The weight is nice. Okay, here's the other thing, is there is a guard right here that covers the whole chainsaw blade, and this should be in place when it's stored so that it doesn't accidentally cause a problem if the battery is left in. It's a safety. This is also a safety that blocks the top blade when it's spinning. Now you'll see in the demonstration, as you're cutting through, this will automatically move up. It's also, you can pull it out of the way if you want to cut upward underneath something. Once you get onto the branch, you can let go and let this ride the branch on up. And we'll try that. Okay, this does not require any screwdriver tools. These are the adjustments right here for the blade and the tension. So we'll get into that also. Let's see. Okay, we're going to charge the battery, and we need to see that. Right here it's got its own special charger. A little bit of a short cord, but we can reach. Plug that in. Then right here on the end is a plug-in. Right here it shows that on the battery charger is your indicator, not on the battery itself. When this turns green, it will be fully charged. Red means it's charging. Notice I don't have the battery in there. You never want to mess with any of the chain or anything with the battery in place, just for safety. So the battery is out, and right here you can actually tell the tension right here. If you want to adjust the tension, right here is an area that talks about it. Assembly and adjustment. And right here they're telling you that this knob right here is the bar tightening knob, and this is the tension, the outer ring. So let's see what this does. I'm going to adjust this. Oh, I see it. This is how you loosen the blade right here, is you can loosen the blade up so that it's fully movable, and actually you can take the whole blade out. Let's see. This should just pull right off. And just unscrew this all the way. Okay. All right, this is how it looks. So all this does is the knob is the screw goes all the way in. A lot of them you have to use a screwdriver. So this makes it nice. And that is just to move the blade in and out so that you can take the blade off. Now, once you take it off, look at the blade, the way it's cutting, the direction. And in here, you want to be sure you always put that blade back in the same direction. And I'm looking to see if they show that. But they don't in there. But you want it exactly like this. Oh, and on the blade right there, they're showing how the little side, see, there's a little side and a big side. That's the way it's supposed to go. So it's right on the blade. So when you're putting a new one on, you want to put it like that. Don't turn it around. This is the cutting direction. Okay, and then it's just a matter of putting it back on. I don't think it's necessary to show you taking it all the way off. And now we will stick this back on like this. Stick this in here. Kind of push it up and just hold it and tighten this down. Make sure you push in and get it into the threads. There. And what you want to do is tighten that up as far as you can right there, and then tighten her up, and then you see it made a snap sound. Okay, now this is the blade, that's the guard, and this is the blade tensioning knob. So I'm going to turn it. First I got to loosen this up a little bit, and then you see how if I loosen like that, now I can turn this and notice how it's riding up in there. And then once I get it to that point, then I can tighten her down like that. And now I have it back to a nice tight tension. And there. So that's your two adjustments. Okay. Now we're going to look at the other part, and that is the battery. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. It already has a little bit of a charge on it, and we're going to plug it in and just see it operate. Now this only goes one way, and you can see there's a flat and a rounded side. It goes right in like that. And here is the little catch right here that you're going to push to open it. Right in there. So you push this up, and to get it out, you pull. So push it up, and it snaps in. Now, power is on, and now let's see, I'm right-handed. I'm going to give it a test, and right now, let's see, just to abide by the rules or what they suggest, I'm going to go ahead and place the gloves on like I should be. Anytime I'm working with a powered chainsaw like this, I'll put my gloves on. That way I don't accidentally drop it because of this grip. Boy, it grips good. So now I've really got a good grip on it. And now I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to push with my thumb here, and then I pull the trigger, and then you can let go of that, and notice I have the battery voltage low. It indicates right there. Green is up here, then orange, and then this is red, so it's low on battery right now. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but that's green right there, meaning this battery that's being charged is fully charged. So I'm going to use this for my demonstration, and I'm going to plug this one in and let it get charged. See, notice it's red right there, and this is ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead. I've got my shield on. This is down. I'm going to put my charged battery in, just like I demonstrated before. Oh, let's see. Yeah, right there. And then I push it in. And we're going to go out to the demonstration area. Okay, folks, we're ready for the demonstration. Notice I have my gloves on, and I do have my glasses on, because there are sawdust and chips of wood flying around, so it'd be good to have some sort of protection. Okay, I've got my guard. I'm going to take it off and put it down to the side. Got my battery in, and now my chainsaw is ready to go, and I'm going to do a downward cut first on this log that I've got attached here, just for the demonstration, because in my yard I don't have anything that needs to be cut. Okay, so now I'm going to use this method. I'm going to push and pull the chainsaw, and now I'm going to cut. I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to rock it back and forth. There. When it goes down, this pops up. Now I'm going to make an upward cut, because sometimes you want to cut from the bottom. If a branch is there's a lot of technical stuff, and I'm not going to go into that. But on this, I'm going to cut up. So I lift this, put it under here, let it down, and now I can lift, I can push the button and pull the trigger. Boy, that makes a nice clean cut. Now, I think this is going to be a great tool in that it's lightweight. It's 5 inches, so there's a lot of branches that the homeowner could really maintain and cut down. So I think this is going to be great. Okay, folks, I want to thank you very much for watching my video.